Hello guys, this is Donald Trump with another exciting FPL video. In this video, we'll cover the best fixtures, the top players to buy, and we'll answer your questions from social media. First, let's take a look at the schedule from Game Week 8 to Game Week 14. This is the fixture difficulty rating for attackers. Everton tops the list, expected to score 1.09 times more than usual, while Arsenal is at the bottom, facing the toughest defenses over the next 7 game weeks. For defenders, Nottingham Forest is expected to keep the most clean sheets in the upcoming fixtures. The newly promoted Leicester City seems like they're going to struggle to keep any. Here's the list of the best players right now. Pause the video and take a closer look. Palmer tops the list, and that probably makes him essential for any team. Solanke and Mbeumo are great value for their price range and should be in every draft right now. Damat is the best value pick, and Milenkovic is the guy you want for your defense. He costs only 4.5, is nailed in the starting 11, is a threat on set pieces, and Forest has a great defense and schedule in the upcoming fixtures. Now let's dive into some popular opinions and questions from our social media. Is Gordon a good punt for Game Week 8? Probably not. Gordon hasn't been great this season. Even though he was fortunate enough to take 2 penalties in the last 2 matches, his stats are still lower than Mbeumo's at the same price. Isak's absence doesn't make Gordon a better choice either. Without Isak, Gordon struggles to find chances to score or assist. Is this the best front line? Watkins has similar underlying stats to Jackson but costs more. Many people are overrating Watkins because of his success last season. However, this season is different. Aston Villa will probably not finish 4th again, and Watkins won't play 90 minutes every game because Duran is a strong competitor, and Villa also has Champions League commitments. Last season, Watkins also recorded an unsustainable number of assists. This won't happen again. Is this wildcard draft beautiful? I would like to concentrate on 2 players from this draft who, for some unknown reason, have been very popular among content creators since the beginning of the season. Robinson has extremely low expected goals and assists. This defender is not a threat at all, and clean sheets are hard to come by, especially for a team like Fulham. You'd be better off paying more for a better defender like Porro, or if you want a cheaper option, Milenkovic, given Nottingham Forest's strong defense and potential for clean sheets right now. Emil Smith-Rowe is another player that doesn't make much sense. In the same team, you have a Damat who has double the expected goals and assists. Returns are just around the corner for him. Easy owners have been a bit unlucky so far, but that doesn't mean Easy will correct his XGI in the future. If a coin lands tails 10 times in a row, the probability of tails on the next flip is still 50%. If you want a better midfielder in the same price range, you should go for Mbeumo. Is Wood outscoring every attacker except Haaland in the upcoming fixtures? Surely not. Fantasy Football Hub should be rebranded as Fantasy Football Bug because they probably have a bug in their algorithm that's making Wood the top attacker. This is probably why their team is currently ranked 4 million overall. According to my model, these are the best attackers right now, and Wood isn't even close to the top. Is Nori a good pick? Yes, he actually is. He's a cheap defender with great attacking potential. His 0.25 XG per 90 minutes plus 0.15 XA are huge numbers for his price tag. Is Watkins a sell? Watkins isn't playing 90 minutes anymore, and he's expensive, but he's a good player scoring consistently, so you should probably keep him if you already own him. Watkins isn't a sell or a buy just hold. Is Havertz overlooked? Havertz has similar stats to Solanke, but is a bit more expensive. Plus, Arsenal has the worst fixtures over the next few game weeks. Havertz isn't overlooked, and 20% ownership is high enough. Once Arsenal's fixtures improve, he'll likely become a great option. Keep an eye on Son. There's nothing to see there. Son is a risky pick right now. Both Palmer and Saka, who are at a similar price point, outscore him in every case. Stay away from Son. Should you go for Fernandes if you're a data-driven manager? Not really. Mbeumo is better data and is cheaper. Fernandes isn't a bad player, but he's not strongly recommended either. Are people crazy for selling Haaland after 2 blanks? Not really. Haaland is by far the most expensive asset in the game, and you have to sacrifice a lot to keep him. Blank twice in a row, and it shows that he's human. No player can justify 15.4 of your budget. I'd probably keep Haaland until Game Week 9 against Southampton, but selling him now isn't crazy. Lately, there's a player that content creators are trying desperately to force into your teams. He's expensive, has 0 returns so far, has been benched in most games, and his underlying data is low. That player is Foden. He has less XGI than Mbeumo, and we don't even know if he's a regular starter for City. Should you consider Damat? This question seems like a joke. If you compare him to another cheap player, like Jimenez, it's like comparing a child to an adult. Damat is a striker with fewer than 2 shots per game. How can he score a goal? He can't even shoot. Stay away from him. This is the best team you can have right now. If your wild card is active, screenshot this team and copy it. Unless, of course, you don't want to win and enjoy being a loser. Thanks for watching, If you don't like or subscribe, your captain will miss a penalty. Do it now.